Hello everyone, it's Imran here. Welcome back to another video. So, I'm going to react to something that I haven't reacted to in a long time. In over a year I have. I'm going to react to Sudrian Exploit Episode 9, Edward's Hall. It has been, like I said, over a year since I last reacted to an episode of Sudrian Exploit. And that episode was episode 8, Stepney and the Twins. You want to see my that out? I'll have it up in the top right corner of your screen. That's how long it's been, because I had obviously my old webcam and my old room, and now, nearly a year later, things are very different. They are. The reason why I've heard Sudbury Productions actually commented down on one of my videos. The reason why it's taken so long for another episode of Southern Exploit to come out was simply because there was problems with the work on models and sets. It took a lot of work, it did, and he actually said, believe it or not, the last thing he wanted was a year-long gap between episodes. But he said that models and sets had to be made. They did, and they obviously took a lot of time. It did, and I think there was also a bit of trouble during production. I mean, sorry if you're watching, just let me know in the comments down below how troublesome production for this for this episode was. But he did say it'd be worth the wait, and I'm hopeful it is, because I think the last 4 episodes of season 1 of Sudrian Exploit is going to be this railway series style saga called Thompson the Forgotten Engine. So it's going to follow this new tender engine called Thompson. It is, who I think feels like he's been forgotten. He has. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see what the saga is about. But it's a railway series style saga, and I did actually see the teaser trailer off camera. I did for this saga, and it starts with episode 9, which is obviously, as you can see, called Edward's Hall, and this actually takes place in the aftermath of Bowled Out, after the failure of Class 40. See the diesel right there. So the last video that I did react to by Sudri actually was actually the Unsung Hero adaptation he did. I'll have my that out in the top rank on your screen as well. You want to go check that out. So, wasn't long ago still after Sudbury, but in terms of his series Sudden Exploit, been over a year. But really glad Sudden Exploit is back. Hopefully this will be worth the wait. I can't wait to see what this adaptation, this railway series style saga holds. And I believe this was what will end off season 1. I actually can't remember what happened in the last episodes of Sudden Exploit, so I might have to go back and rewatch them. I mean, I have watched episodes 1 to 8, but given the fact that we had a year-long gap between episode 8 and episode 9, it's just been so long, so I'll probably need to refresh my brain on that. Links to the video I'm reacting to in the description down below as always. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get straight into this. For older fans and adults, thank you, Sudri. Oh, no intro this time. So this obviously takes place in the aftermath of Bowled Out in 1962. Oh, has he got some new graphics, guys?
The heavy train's due out. You'll have to take it, Duck. Stepney, will you help, please?
Thank you, sir. I'd like a good long run on my last day.
Yep, we all know what happened in Bowled Out.
1820 Avanti West Coast service to Blackpool.
Oh, this is just a recap.
will take over from halfway, so get the train to there. Never mind about being late. Good luck.
Don't worry. We'll get there, and be early too.
You can find the shop in
The guard blew his whistle, and with that, the cavalcade moved carefully over the rails and out into the open line.
Am I going to have issues with buffering? Yeah.
Hat was concerned.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna turn the quality down.
There goes their help. What will I do now?
Ooh. Oh, there's the intro. It's been so long. Edward's Hall. This is the first story, it is. Wow, I can definitely see he's been waiting
Summertime
for a
is
lot
one of the
new
busiest
models.
seasons on the Fat Controller's Railway. The engines love taking visitors all across the islands, but it soon became very exhausting.
Wow,
More
you
and
definitely
more
have
coaches were added
improved
to
the
the
graphics
train.
on your videos, Sudri. I can notice that definite improvement.
And the goods begin to fill the yard.
Oh dear, I hope poor Percy ain't doing this all by himself.
One evening, Edward arrived at the sheds. The other engines were fuming.
Wonder what they're complaining about.
I'm glad that diesel's gone. It was just plain rude.
All diesels are, per se.
Be fair, James. Boko and Bear are a good sort.
Henry's right. Not all diesels are like that.
Maybe, but if that was the Topham Hatt's idea of help, we would have been better doing it.
But wait, Boko and Bear weren't on Sodor until 1965 and 1967 respectively. And that Class 40 diesel came to the island of Sodor in 1962, unless this is in the TVS canon that Sudri is talking about.
Ourselves.
Well, we do have Jane. Surely she can help with the goods.
Quite right. She's a tank engine who knows how to handle herself.
Where is she anyway? I didn't see her return to the yard last night.
Didn't you hear? Jane returned to her line yesterday.
What? No, this can't be. Without a shunter again? And no one helping with the goods? What the?
Oh, here's Boko.
Head on his smoke box, and I'm the only one trying to hold this thing together. Not even the controller is doing anything about it, just letting engines go left and right, back home, back home, back home. Everyone can do whatever they want except for Gordon. Gordon has to stay working the express. Heaven forbid that he's able to do what he wants.
Come at a bad time?
You're just in time to see me off to the scrapyard. The way we're getting work, I'll be heading there soon anyway.
Stop it, Gordon. The shunting in the yards isn't that bad. Oh, speaking of bad, the twins need help in the pits. They got a lot of work they're behind on. Are any of you free to take my goods train for me?
Is Edward going to do it?
I'll take it, Boko. I need to stretch out my wheels. I've been stuck in the sheds for a bit.
Thank you, Edward. I'll tell you where to pick them up at.
Look, Bulgy.
Soon, Edward made it to the yard, where he
Yard
ran
at
into an
Kildane.
unfamiliar diesel.
I'm here to take Boko's goods train.
The diesel looked him up and down.
What's this railway coming to? Sending an old engine like you to pull a mainline diesel goods train?
Oh.
Fathead's gone mad.
How about you worry about fetching my train? I'll handle the rest.
So this is how Ari and Bert are
It's
introduced in your
your funeral,
timeline,
mate.
Sudri.
I didn't know Kildane had a shunter.
They don't. From what I remember, they've contracted engines from the ironworks to shunt here occasionally.
I guess that explains the rudeness.
Yep, Kildane's home of the ironworks.
Is that for me?
Ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer. This lot is yours.
That is a lot of trucks.
Getting cold wheels, are you? Out of the way and watch a real engine pull this.
No, it's fine. I have it. I'm still in prime shape to do heavy goods trains.
In your prime years? Ha! You steamers are funny. That antique wishes he was still in his prime.
Harry or Bert, whoever you are,
Never mind him, Edward.
you're just
I know you
jerks.
can do it. No, come on. Can't afford to waste any time on this train.
Edward backed down onto the train, waiting for everything to be ready. The guard blew his whistle. But as Edward tried to take off, he found himself not moving.
Oh, probably the train's too heavy.
The driver and fireman applied sand to help Edward grip the rails.
Let's see if that works.
With one more try, Edward slowly took off with the heavy goods train.
Go, Edward, you're actually doing pretty well. Donald giving you a whistle of encouragement. That is a really long
At
train
last,
Edward's
Edward had
pulling.
arrived at the Vicarstown yard.
Is that Thompson right there?
Alright, boy. Tomorrow they'll run checkups on you. Then you'll be ready.
That engine over there looks dreadfully tired. I'm sure he's from Sodor. Maybe we can help him get back.
Engine? What? Oh, you can't be serious. You haven't even been through your overhaul yet.
Oh, come on, driver. I was able to make it all the way here from Ipswich. I'll be more than fine to take him back to Sodor.
Ipswich is where Thompson's from.
Besides, we can't just leave him like that.
You're right. I'll ask their driver if he really does need our help. Excuse me. Do you need any assistance? Your engine looks in need of a break.
Oh, yes, please. We just finished hauling this heavy goods train, taking it across half the island. I seriously don't think Edward can make it home on his own.
I'll have you know that...
Don't mind him.
Oh,
He's
Edward did
stubborn
not
as it
seem
is.
too happy about that.
I'll grab my engine. Just meet me near the end of the yard going towards the island.
Gosh, Thompson looks a bit grubby, doesn't he? What's his class? Let me know in the comments down below what Thompson's class is. Wow, for an old grubby engine, he's really running well.
Sir Topham Hatt was pacing the sheds. He was worried about his number 2. He was just about to send for a search party when an unfamiliar whistle rang through the yard.
Well, I'll be.
There's Thompson backing Edward into the shed.
Well, engines, you said you needed help.
Is that the engine they're looking
Here
for?
he is. Meet.
Oh, and you just ended off right there, Sudri. Come on. Come on, Sudri. You really had to end the episode right there. Right there. Was this an engine that the Fat Controller was actually planning on purchasing? He was, and they finally managed to get. They finally decided on this engine right here. Obviously, we know his name's Thompson because I've seen the trailer. I've seen the teaser trailer. I have, so I can't wait to see how the rest of this saga plays out and see where Thompson goes from here. So, yeah, but Edward did a pretty good job to haul that train, and I guess Ari and Bert often shunting the yards at Kildane when they're not really busy at the ironworks. So, yeah, that was actually quite a good slice of life episode. It was so obviously taking place during season 4 after the failure of Class 40. It was what year could this be set in if this was Railway Series canon? Well, I don't know. I was saying 1962, but maybe I don't know. Maybe the late 1960s, early 1970s. I would set this saga in. Keep consistency because Boko appears. Who knows? Who knows? But I definitely enjoyed this first story. We may not have seen Thompson, but we know what he's about. But we know what he's about, and like I said, I can't wait when he gets overhauled and see how he performs on the railway. I'm just really happy that Sudrian Exploit is back. Sudri did say that he hopes that all the remaining episodes, the remaining 3 parts and season 1 of Sudrian Exploit as a whole should be out hopefully by the end of this year. All the models and sets are now done, so hopefully, fingers crossed, between now and the end of the year, we get a whole bunch of these stories from Sudri. So, yeah, can't wait to see how the rest of this saga plays out. Edward in true personality as always, and yeah, I've got nothing else to say. Really got nothing else to say. You do want to see my previous Tom's reactions out whenever it's an audio story, trains adaptation, or an episode from a fan-made series like this. I will have a playlist up in the top right corner of your screen right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button for me. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode of Sudrian Exploit I reacted to. Also, let me know in the comments down below what other videos you want me to react to next. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Links to both of them will be in the description down below. Share this video, subscribe if you're new here, ring that bell to get notified. But I upload new videos when I post in the community tab, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!